back to my channel. My name is Narissa, and here at Narissa Explains It All, I explain everything to you about home, fashion, and makeup. So today I'm bringing to you a makeup tutorial inspired by the movie It. So I'm actually going to be doing my version of a glamorous Pennywise makeup look, so I hope you enjoy. So first I'm going to start off with this eyeshadow palette. It is called The Festival by Juvia's Place. I will make sure I leave a link down below. The first color that I actually use is called Ofala. I hope I'm saying that correctly. So I'm just putting that color at the very top of my brow. And now I'm going to repeat on the other side. Now I'm just blending it just a little bit because I didn't want it to be a super harsh color, but I still wanted to give a little of a pop. So now going back in using the same palette, the Festival palette by Juvia's Place, I'm going in and I'm using the color Izafa on my lid and underneath where I originally put Ofala. One thing that I can say about this palette, I purchased it a while ago, but all of the shadows really give off great colors. The payoff is great. There's not a whole lot of fallout. So I do enjoy this palette. I've actually recently been looking to find some other palettes that are also just as highly pigmented as this one. So as soon as I find those, I will make sure I share those with you guys as well. And if you have found another palette that you love just as much as the Juvia's Place palettes that are extremely pigmented, please comment those down below because I would love to find those and try them out for myself as well. Now I'm going to go in and I'm actually using my foundation, and I'm using this as a base on top of the shadow that I already put, because I'm going to actually go in and put a darker color on my lid and I want it to be seen. Now I'm going in with the Box of Crayons eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to actually be using the color black. And I'm gently tapping this and patting this on my eye because I don't want a whole lot of eyeshadow everywhere. Sometimes when you're putting on your eyeshadow, you will find that certain palettes and certain eyeshadows do have a lot of fallout. So one way that I try to minimize the amount of fallout that I have from my eyeshadow is by gently patting it onto my eye. And now I'm just repeating on the other side. I will go back in and make sure that I clean it up and make sure that I blend it in so it looks nice. Now I'm going underneath and I'm using the black to darken in my eyes because remember this is a Pennywise look, so although it's slightly glamorous, we also have to remember that Pennywise is kind of scary, so you do want to give that element of darkness to your makeup. So I'm just going in to add a little extra to make sure that it looks just the way I like it. Now I'm using my Too Faced mascara, which you've seen me use several times before, and it is one of the staples that I use in my makeup kit. Now I'm going to go in with my Milani Matte True Matte 17 Wear Liquid Eyeliner, and it's in the color Coffee Matte. This is one of my favorite liquid eyeliners. I really love the way it dries down. So I decided that I wanted to do a winged eye for this glamorous makeup look. So one of my tips for doing winged eye looks is to start and first, number one, try to use a light hand, but short strokes and straight lines. So initially when I used to do winged eyes, I would literally try to draw it all at one time. And it's funny now, but now that I have a little bit more experience and I do it a lot more often, it's easier and simpler to do short strokes and to do a straight line and then to draw my shape in that I want to achieve and then fill it in later when I go back. Okay, now I'm just repeating what I did on my other eye to create the wing look. For my lips, I'm using 3 different colors. So I have a lip gloss from the Crayon Case. It's in the color Blackboard. I have another gloss from Alani, and it is in the color My Soulmate. And then the last color that I use is a NYX butter gloss, and it's in the color Apple Crisp. So first I started off with my Blackboard, and I'm using it to line the outside of my lips because again I'm going for a dark, almost semi-scary but glamorous at the same time look. So I'm lining the outside of my corners of my lips with the Blackboard. Next, I'm using the color Soulmate by Milani, and this is an Amore matte metallic lip cream, so it does have a bit of a shine, which I really like. And I'm putting this slightly over the top of my Blackboard color because I do want them to blend in with each other seamlessly when I'm finished. And here is a little trick that I'm using so I don't put more product on my lips, is a Q-tip. So I'm using my Q-tip to help me blend the 2 colors in together. And this is the perfect way to not continuously be putting extra product on your lips or to be putting the different colors on the applicators that you have. Like I'm not exactly trying to mix my Blackboard color onto the applicator that I have for my my Soulmate color because I want to be able to put it back in without changing the original color. Now I'm putting just a little bit more of my Soulmate on my lips and I'm blending it in again using my Q-tip. Next, I'm using my NYX in the color Apple Crisp, and I'm just putting it on top, and I'm blotting. So unfortunately my camera cut off. However, I am now using the Wet n Wild paint palette, and this palette is a bunch of neutral colors. So it has like 2 different shades of browns, 2 different greens, and then this burgundy type red that I'm using. So I'm using the red for my nose. I slightly went ahead and outlined exactly where I wanted to make the strokes for my creepy extended smile, and I'm still using the exact same color from my Wet n Wild paint palette to create the at the very top. I decided to make it look kind of like horns because I knew that I was going to actually go in with the dark eyeshadow color from the Box of Crayons eyeshadow palette to complete this look. I am just using the black eyeshadow from the Box of Crayons now to give it a darker look. And one of my very last steps is to apply my eyelashes. As you can see, I'm kind of excited. It turned out great. Thank you so much for joining me for today's makeup tutorial. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also hit that notification bell so you can be notified every single time I upload something new. And you can also go find me at NarissaExplainsItAll.com, and I will see you all soon. Bye!